I was just going through my collection trying to figure out what tap handle I would feature next for you, and I realized that I had a bunch of my Labatt Blue tap handles together. There's a few other versions that I think that I've got in my other backstock that I don't have here, but this is a great example of some of the different tap handles and how they'll do different versions and different iterations over the years. With these ones, we do have some of the older ones. So you'll notice this one actually says Labatt's Blue. These other two both say Labatt Blue. Those are more recent ones that are after they did a name style update. One of the other cool things about them is that this also kind of is consistent with what a lot of other beer companies have done over the years, where some of their older ones, they would do a lot more of the lucite or those resin ones like this one. They would eventually do some that are ceramic. This is a great example of a ceramic one. And then for a while, a lot of them were doing the pub style ones. And those ones are a great kind of universal, fairly durable tap handle. And to go over these kind of briefly, this one you've got the lucite. You'll notice that you've got that on both sides. It does use the older naming, so it's a Labatt's Blue. And then you do see it, they use some of the metals and things like that. And this does have the brass threading there. With this one, it's a little bit unusual for a ceramic one because you do have the ceramic and you'll notice that they do that cool shape there, but it's notable that they do have this metal element up at the top, or at least I believe that that's, no, actually that's a coating on the ceramic, but you do have the metal ferrule down here on the bottom, which is a little bit notable for a ceramic tap handle. And then for your classic pub style one, you do have this finale up at the top. It is a little bit of a different style than you'll see with some of the other ones. You'll notice that this is a sticker element that they have there, but it looks like they at least have a light coating over there, which is great to help that keep in place. And then you do have that maple leaf continue down there, and then you've got the ferrule down here. So it's just really, really cool with tap handles, looking at how they kind of transition over the years. And also, on top of that, some people, when they're trying to figure out how to display their tap handles, sometimes they'll do tap handles by kind of period or when tap handles were produced. So they might gather all the lucite or resin ones together, all of the ceramic ones together, all of the pub style ones together, and then other people will do it by beer. So that way you can kind of see that beer progressing over the years. It's just super cool, super fun. If you have any ways that you like to kind of display them, if you do them by style, if you do them by design, if you do them by sports team, some of that, I'd love to hear. And of course, if you do have any recommendations for other people and how to display them, definitely let us know that as well. I do make these that I'll have available sometimes if I'm at markets, and I'll have them up on the RainTap site. But a lot of people have found other cool ways of displaying them. I saw this really, really cool kind of angled hanger that one other collector was using. So whenever you have recommendations, share them in the comments so other people that are getting into it can come up with some ideas of their own.